A very good morning, dear children. How are you all? Welcome to the video tutorial of computer class. Students, I hope you have performed well in exams. So, in this new term, we will be starting with a new chapter, that is chapter number 6, editing a worksheet. Let's begin. All of you know what editing is. Editing includes basically selecting, copying, moving the data from one cell to another cell, and also it includes inserting rows and columns in your worksheet. Now, let us study how you can select the cells. We can select the cells in continuous form also, means selecting the continuous range of cells. So here the first method is, whenever you want to select continuous range of cells, first of all you will click on the first cell of the range to be selected. After that, hold down the shift key and click in the last cell. This is your method 1. Second method to select continuous range of cells is, place the cell pointer in the first cell of the range to be selected and then drag the mouse diagonally to select the required cells. Now, let us study how you can select multiple range of cells. In order to select multiple range of cells, first of all, you will select the first range of cells. Then, hold down the control key from the keyboard and select the next range. Continue holding down the control key and select the another range of cells. When you have finished the selection process, you will release the control key from the keyboard. Now let's study how you can select continuous range of cells and multiple range of cells. You have learned in your previous chapter that what are range of cells? The area that is formed by the block of cells when you select or highlight them, those are called as the range of cells. So how you can select the continuous range of cells? First, we have discussed two methods. First of all, the first method says that when you want to select the continuous range of cells, first method, you will click in the first cell of the range to be selected and then hold down the shift key and click on the last cell. The first range will be selected. In the same way, click on the last cell, second range will be selected. Click on the last cell, third range will be selected. This was your first method. Second method says, place the cell pointer in the first cell of the range to be selected and then drag the mouse to select the required cells. These were the two methods which you can use to select the continuous range of cells. Now, how you can select the multiple range of cells? Multiple range of cells means they are not in continuous form. So, in order to select the multiple range of cells, select the first range of cells, like I selected the first range of cell, then hold down the control key from the keyboard and select the second range of cell. Clear? In the same way, you can select the third range of cell by holding down the control key. Clear? When you have been your selection process has been done, you can release the control key from the keyboard and you can see the three range of cells has been selected. Next topic is selecting out of view range of cells. Sometimes when you want to select the range of cells that is very large, then at that time dragging the mouse through all the ranges is a difficult task. So to overcome this, we use another feature of MS Excel 2013, and that feature is called as Extend Indicator. This feature is used to select a range that is out of view, means that is not visible. In order to use it, we have to follow some steps. So let us study. First of all, you will click in the first cell of the range to be selected. Then press F8 key from the keyboard. As you press that key, the status bar shows EXT, that is Extend Indicator. Now click in the lower left of the range until all the required cells are selected. When you have finished, you have to turn off the extend function. What you have to do is you have to press F8 key again in order to turn off the extend function. Clear? Now, next topic is how to select the entire rows. First method, whenever you want to select the entire row, click the row heading at the left edge of the worksheet. At that time, a complete row will be selected. Second method is to select several adjacent rows. You can drag the mouse over the row headers. Third method, in order to select non-adjacent rows, press Ctrl key as you click each row header. Clear, beta? Now, the next is selecting the entire columns. First method is click the column heading letter at the top edge of a worksheet. Then a column will be selected. Second method you have is that when you want to select the entire columns in the adjacent form, that is to select the several adjacent columns, drag the mouse over the column headers. Third method is to select the non-adjacent columns. We press Ctrl key from the keyboard and click each column header. Clear, beta? Now, let's study how you can select entire rows and columns practically. So, how you can select the entire rows, we have discussed three methods. First of all, the first method says click the row heading at the left edge of the worksheet. These are your row headings 1, 2, 3. You have to click on the row headings at the left edge of your worksheet. The entire row will be selected. Clear? Second method says to select several adjacent rows, means to select the adjacent rows continuously. You will drag the mouse over the row headers, like I'm dragging the mouse over the row headers, or also you can use the shift key along with dragging the mouse. Third method says to select the non-adjacent rows, means not in continuous form. You will use the shift key at that time. Like I want to select the first row, then I want to select the third row. What I will use? I will use the control key. Press the control key, click on the row header and your rows will be selected in non-adjacent forms. After your selection is done, you will release the control key. So this was the three methods to select the entire rows. Now, how you can select entire columns? Again, the three methods we will be discussing. First method says click on the column heading at the top edge of your worksheet. These are your column headings. You will click on the column heading. The particular column will be selected as you click over the column heading. Second method says to select the several adjacent columns, drag the mouse over the column headings. Your column will be selected, or you will press the shift key when you want to select the adjacent columns. Third method, to select the non-adjacent columns, means not in continuous form. You will use again the control key from the keyboard. First column, third column, fifth column. So in this way you can select the non-adjacent columns. So I hope today's topic is clear to you all. Try these concepts practically in order to clarify your concepts. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day ahead.